Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to more Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. So, I guess you know what's coming next, don't you? The finale. The last part of this game. Here we go. Alright, so I got everything. Everything's all taken care of. Got all the orbs, got all the other, that garbage. Yeah, there's only one thing left to do. Freaking rip Ripto apart. Or torch him a new one. Yeah. Who's got that freaking power crystal we need to freaking get back home? Or at the very least get to Dragon Shores.
Come back here,
yeah.
Useless animals.
Hi, Al. Spyro's like, hey Ripto, what's up? Ripto's like, this little punk again? Ah, he's ruining my plans. But anyway, so this is the one thing that I really didn't like that wasn't there. This is one of the things I didn't like that was I felt like was missing from the third game. Yeah, I felt like this was missing from the third game, where Spyro actually has banter with the final boss. I missed that. That's like the one area that Spyro 3 failed. And it failed epically at that. Now, that was bad. Not a good start. Then again, I didn't start off very well the last time I fought this guy and still whipped him in one try. Green balls, green balls, green balls, 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 balls. You can torch Ripto, it doesn't damage him, but it can really get him away from an orb you want. Yeah, you can get him away from an orb you're trying to get to. Yeah, you can get away from Ripto like that. There are some orbs you're better off letting him just take, though. Oh, what's he gonna do here? Oh. That attack from the second boss. Yeah, you can torch him. In case you haven't Yeah, so that again, like this boss fight is very well orchestrated. Another thing that's familiar. I like that they kept that familiarity. Dude, are you not aware that I can torch you yet? I don't like this one. Yeah, this one's not my personal favorite. Oh, I got an orb. I got two orbs without really even realizing I was getting them. That's good. Yeah, freaking. Okay. Alright, bring your giant ass robot out here. He's gonna make like a freaking giant freaking thing of gulp. Yeah. A freaking giant thing of. Yeah, the second boss. Oh, I should also like point out that the boss music to this game is epic. It is to epics. It is to uber epic. Like it is amazingly epic. So also like one thing, Ripto can't directly pick him up. He has to have Gulp bounce him, which gives you an opening to go snatch it from him. He also can't really run away from you now. So you can... Worth it. Yeah. Worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. That was worth it. Oh, I guess that guy's just following me around, man. Mark's abandoned me now. I need to freaking get that. Oh, I got that. I got that in. Bonus. Double bonus. The freaking music to this is amazing. Again, I feel like that's another thing missing from Spyro 3. It's sort of like an original They just basically fight the final boss. They basically just ripped it from what you call it, the frickin' first world. Yeah, they basically like ripped it from like the opening world, which was a little disappointing. Yeah, they just basically ripped it from frickin' the Sunrise place. It's like, that's not really original at all. Which I wish they hadn't done. Like I said, Spyro 3, like I said, the first Spyro was the second one is, again, it is the best. I think. I think that's a shared opinion with me. Is that the second Spyro is the best. I don't think there are a lot of people that will disagree with me on that front. More on the contrary, I think there are a lot of people that would agree with me on that. Yeah. There are a lot of people that I think would agree with me with that. That the third Spyro is the best. No, the second Spyro, sorry. I think this might have been a scrapped boss. The giant bird I think he's on is actually a giant. It's like like a final boss, like a scrapped boss that got scrapped and redirected. But yeah. So that's kind of what yeah, that's freaking what yeah, that's kind of what is freaking going on here. Freaking, I don't know what's freaking going on here. Yeah, I said Spyro 2 is the best. Now, there are things that Spyro 3 did better, but there are like the overall interaction with Spyro and some of the characters really lacks in the third game, especially with Spyro and the final boss. There's never really any banter. Yeah, that's one thing that's really missing, is that there's not that feeling of banter. That feeling of, like, where you interact with the boss. That's one thing I think is really missing from Spyro 3. Like, Spyro doesn't act like freaking interact with the sorceress much, if at all. Yeah, he doesn't yeah, there's not much interaction. So yeah, that's kind of the thing, is that there's no interaction. Yeah, that's the disappointing thing, is that there's really no interaction.
I don't think we can ever thank you enough, Spyro.
Kind of disappointing, but that's just, I guess, how it worked.
You have to go now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll be missing me in Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take.
Yeah, it's kind of what
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something.
Yeah, that's kind of the disappointing thing, is that
I most certainly do not.
yeah.
Hunter?
So that again, there's not that interaction, and I feel like that game really lacks it.
Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through.
They still didn't I also feel like didn't directly address how Hunter just.
Thanks. Sparks,
I guess. Oh yeah, you guess you can frickin'
Let me just type in the new.
Go with the that.
There, Spyro.
Oh wait, no wait. I think I get it.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I
yeah.
could use a holiday.
I'm afraid
so
we
yeah.
can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused
so
a
that's
lot
kind of the
damage
thing.
during his short stay.
Yeah, there's not
We
that
played
interaction
for
with the
weeks.
final
Just
boss,
remember,
which
though,
I
that
feel
you
like the
can
game
always come back to
lacks.
Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well,
There's
okay.
not
Come on,
that
Sparks. We
direct
got a lot of vacation to
interaction
catch up on.
like there would be with like there is in Spyro 3. There isn't that level of interaction I was hoping to see. Like I was hoping, like, again, it's like there are some areas where Spyro 3 really like improves, but there's also this areas where it doesn't improve at the same time. There's also that area where it does, like, the interaction isn't improved. That's my whole beef with Spyro 3. Like, there's not that direct level of interaction. There's some cutscenes where Bianca and the sorceress address each other, but not anyone where Spyro and... There's not ones where him and... where her and Spyro directly interact, and that's disappointing. That's a level of unfortunate that I really wish didn't happen, but... Hey, that's just not how I guess this is how it worked out, but... That's the unfortunate part. Is that they do that. And I think that's one area where Spyro 3 really doesn't compare to Spyro 2. Like, there are other ones, but yeah. But that's unfortunate. There isn't that level of like intimate interaction. There isn't that intimate level of interaction that, you know, that the series is really known for. Yeah. So that's kind of the unfortunate thing. And that's just how it works. And that's one of the yeah, that's freaking unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, so that's yeah, that's just how it's, like, that's the thing, like, and that's why I don't think Spyro 3 is as good as Spyro 2. That's one big reason. There's not that level of interaction. There's like also like it doesn't like, maybe they like rushed it out or something. But that's definitely one where I look at it and I'm just like, and I'm left a little disappointed by that there's no like different level of interaction. Yeah, that there's no level of interaction. And I think that's one area that I think it lacks. Yeah. So that's kind of what yeah. Yeah. That's one level of like, that's where I don't feel like it really got like it is as good as I hoped it would be. Like Spyro 3 was pretty good, but not as good as Spyro 2, not even close. I guess that to me it's not even a fair fight. Spyro 2 beats Spyro 3 every single time. Yeah, and that's a bit unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Oh, Stuart Copeland is in The Police, by the way. He was in the band The Police. He was just one of the many different people that were like in this game. There's also a lot of people who voice SpongeBob characters in this game. Like Tom Kenny. I forget the other one, but he did Mr. Krabs, I know that. I think it's like a freaking starts with a C if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's oh, there's a person named I think Melissa Disney's another one. No, not him. Yeah, no, not Greg Berger. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of not what I was hoping for, but then with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14, and I thank you for watching this Let's Play of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage.